Many people used to call this guy the poor man's Bobby Orr. I call him probably one of the most respected players in WHA and Team Canada history, because basically in the 1970s his name was on many people's lips as being one of the cornerstones of the original incarnation of the Edmonton Oilers. Now, he was originally signed undrafted by the New York Rangers as a teenager. Because he spent his junior career with Edmonton Oil Kings, a very respected franchise, he met with great success in the junior program, and was one of the few players to play in the Memorial Cup tournament for 3 straight years. Now, his final season at 66 with the Oil Kings saw his squad win the Memorial Cup, led by Hamilton's 62 points in 55 regular season and playoff games, which drew a lot of interest among people who were comparing a lot to Bobby Orr. Now, the frequent comparisons happened here because during Hamilton's Memorial Cup winning final junior year, Hamilton and Orr highlighted the championship game by trading end-to-end rushes, because that's what Orr was well known for, as we know. Now, Hamilton made a rather auspicious debut with the Rangers on a Wednesday night hockey broadcast. Now, as Frank Mahovlich was getting down the boards, Hamilton entered a playing service from the bench on a line change and knocked out the unsuspecting Mahovlich with a thundering shoulder check that required smelling salts to help him retain consciousness. While he played a few games for Rangers in 66, he toiled for the next 3 seasons in the minors, winning All-Star accolades for the Omaha Knights of the CHL in 67, and spending the 2 years thereafter with the Buffalo Bisons of the AHL. Now, Hamilton finally cracked the Rangers lineup in 69, playing in 59 games, but he arrived at a time when the Rangers defense was stacked, and of course Brad Park was turning heads and making the team. Now, Hamilton was left unprotected in the 70 NHL expansion draft and was selected by the Sabres as their third choice. However, when the WHA began in 77, Hamilton, like many, jumped over the fledgling league, signing with the Alberta Oilers for the first season. Now, he was named the team's captain at the age of 26. He immediately responded with a 61-point season, his best as a pro. Now, considered a superb defender and leader, he captained the Oilers for 4 seasons and was chosen to represent Canada at the 74 Summit Series against the Russians. Now, overcoming injuries that frequently struck, which cost him most of the 1975 season, Hamilton remained the leader of the Oilers' defensive corps for the whole of the WHA's history. Now, when the Oilers joined the NHL for 79-80, Hamilton had set the record for most games played and most points scored by any player while a WHA Oiler. So games were 455, points scored 311. Now, Hamilton finished his career back in the NHL, playing 31 games with the Gretzky-led Oilers in 80. However, due to a lingering eye injury from the previous year, he retired at season's end. His number 23 was the first number retired by the franchise. As of 2014, Hamilton is the only Oiler not to be a member of the 1980 Stanley Cup teams to have his number retired. Now, for the WHA all-time, he is 13 in the games, 15 assists, 48 in points, and 38 in penalty minutes. He's also the franchise leader for the WHA Oilers in games, assists, and points, and second in penalty minutes, the WHA Oilers. Hamilton also remains active with the Oiler alumni and community affairs in the Edmonton area. Now, Memorial Cup Championship 66, CPHL Second All-Star Team 67, WHA Second All-Star Team 74, WHA First All-Star Team 78, honored member of the Manitoba Hockey Hall of Fame, and inaugural member of the WHA Hall of Fame. But NHL totals 88 points in 257 games, like I said, and Summit Series 1 assist in 3 games with 4 minutes and penalties. Again, very talented career, very strong player, and very well respected. And the fact is, he deserves every accolade he receives, because I think he helped strengthen the respect for the Oilers when he won the league, because you want to give them at least one season with some NHL strength, as we say. Have a good one.